challenging since we're new with the trends of learning brought by pandemic. We've been introduced to varied modalities which tested our patience and almost break us. Despite the hardships, we're able to endure the shiftings required in new normal. Let this chapter be memorable. I, Ma'am Karen, will be your host for this virtual ceremony. I started from well verse to everything there is a season, and today signifies the new normal month of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Your undeviating effort and sacrifices exerted will be recognized. So everyone, Tandoc National High School proudly presents its 33rd commencement exercise for school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic. This event has never been made possible without the support of equally and highly esteemed individuals from the Schools Division of Camarines Sur, led by the Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent Loida Endadea, our Career Executive Service Officer 5. The epitome of an empowered woman, our former Public Schools District Supervisor, Ma'am Evelyn Anagao, and subsequent Sir Melissa A. Posado. Our dedicated and dependable school head, Ma'am Christina A. Vida, teaching and non-teaching staff of Tandoc National High School, with the special participation of our community stakeholders, proud parents and guardians, members of graduating class, friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our virtual graduation and happy viewing to all. To begin with, let us be solemnized by a worship song to be followed by singing of the national anthem and the Bicol Regional March.
ang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, telos ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagkaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, makituwin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitindig. Luwan ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na may mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Dear beloved Nicolanda, home of the Virgin of Peña Francia, renowned for healing and exceeding from dawn to dusk, we're singing our praise to thee, where the flames, sparkling rivers and seas, hills and mountains, trees adore. From the shores across the seas, all nature's here to thee abound. Bicolanda, Bicolanda, our native land behold. Albay, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Masbate, Sorsogon. Cities of Iligan, Nagalikaw, Legazpi, Tabaco, Sorsogon, and Masbate, abode of noble heroes, land of the free. Oh, Mount Mayon is watching over thee. Bicolanda, Bicolanda, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bolded flame, to truth and dignity we defend. Bicolanda, Bicolanda, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bolded flame, to truth and dignity we defend. The truth and dignity we give
Once again, happy viewing to all. I hope you're doing great today. To our students, parents, alumni, and friends, hello there and thank you for watching. I feel that everybody's excited, not because your name and picture will be flashed soon, but you're rejoicing because finally, you're able to beat the challenges in new normal. Congratulations in advance.
My warmest congratulations to the senior high school graduates this school year. You have exuded tremendous triumph by passing all the obstacles with your extreme devotion to succeed. You indeed marked the highest level of achievement which made your parents proud of you. This is a celebration of the unparalleled milestone because of your teachers, parents, and stakeholders that have collaboratively extended invaluable support for 6 productive years. I believe that in the midst of formidable volatility and uncertainty brought about by this pandemic, you are now about to rejoice, for you to overcome the existence of the virus in our surroundings with the highest propensity of safeguarding yourselves atop health protocols, education, and awareness. The situation leads you to become responsive and sensitive towards independent studying and doing the task by very mindful in adapting to the new platforms in attaining new lesson delivery through distance blended learning. By embracing the call of time, you were able to change your mindset by positively facing the reality that no one else shall have to care for you but yourself. With the full cooperation and revolutionized engagement of school management, teachers, parents, and stakeholders, the challenges are well taken with awesome strategic actions. You have been trained like what the homeschooling should have been done before the pandemic. With this year's theme that centers in quality education in the midst of pandemic, summarizes the visible and invisible great efforts, mainly by all of you graduates and the benevolent people with big hearts who were behind noble deeds to support you all the way. Behind the restrictions and limitations, you were able to maximize the time and valued attention exerted by your teachers, school heads, parents, and all those who put their heroic spirit just for you to overcome challenges and make studying easy and well-directed distance learning instructions. We rise up above normal limits following basic education learning continuity plan. It is in this aspect that we find ways to cope up what has to be done. By your open-mindedness, all the preparations, implementations, monitoring and evaluation, and adjustments every now and then brought great impact to support your meaningful quest for excellence. Your exposure to the realities like we have today are the best immersion and practicum that taught you a lesson which is strengthen your knowledge and intelligence, which is a real-life situation. This simply enhance your being a sense to bring quality and lifelong learning in the process. The memories of the past will always linger in your mind that show you insightful experiences which you earned much to be skillful in facing the future. The bottom line is not only the academic lessons which you sacrificially attained, but the value of living in the midst of difficulties. Your widened horizon in the school told you, first, to anticipate the future, which is an advantage in life. It is called alertness or readiness for any forthcoming event, whether simple or complicated. We call that anticipation skill. Secondly, you have been prepared to behave effectively in any future calamities, pandemic, or human conflict. Your trainings in psychosocial, mental health, and academic related activities, experiences, and knowledge condition you to different environmental situations. Thirdly, your emotional resilience and grit made you a strong person, confidently securing a stable and a bright future for yourself, your family, and your community. My dear graduates, your journey is not over yet. There are lots of opportunities and challenges ahead. But one thing is sure, you will always prevail in whatever situation you are designed to be. Remember, success and failure are both having the same number, but are not the same in meaning and life content. It's your choice that matters. Once again, congratulations, Senior High School 2021 graduates. Thank you very much.
At this juncture, let us have on screen another message from our resilient and competent DepEd Secretary, Ma'am Leonor Bantulis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way, and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world. and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We are honored for gracing us time, inspiring us, especially our young leaders, the graduates of this school year. Looking behind, there were issues risen about the possibility of handling education this pandemic, but we're able to make it. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to witness the high point of this event, the presentation and confirmation of candidates for graduation, followed right away by a message to be given by our school's division superintendent, Loida Enidea, on screen.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as school's division superintendent of DepEd Camarines Sur, and upon the certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, I now confirm your graduation this July 2021. Congratulations.
On behalf of the other officials of SDO Camsur, I take joy and pride in congratulating you all, graduates of school year 2020-2021, as well as your school head, teachers, advisors, parents, and guardians for this very special milestone in your lives. I am confident that our beloved teachers, with the support of the non-teaching personnel and stakeholders, have equipped you with all the knowledge, skills, and attitudes essential in addressing challenges in this time of pandemic. This year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, focuses on adapting different approaches and strategies for delivering quality education to all Filipino learners. I'm sure the school implemented different learning modalities, modular, which could be hard and soft copies, radio and TV-based instructions, online learning, either synchronous or asynchronous, making blended learning really an alternative way of making education continue. I commend the synergy between and among the school and its stakeholders, the efforts and resources these champions put in the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, or BELCP, all aim at developing you who will contribute meaningfully to building the nation. Indeed, this is a true manifestation of DepEd's Sulong Edukalidad or KAID, K-12 curriculum review and update, improvement of learning environment, teachers' upskilling and reskilling, engagement of stakeholders for support and collaboration. May their meaningful engagement truly motivate us to complete and help realize our vision and mission to provide all Filipino learners quality, relevant, inclusive, and liberating education, thus helping them achieve their bright future. I thank them for all the opportunities given you. Their support, sacrifice, and aspirations paid off today, your graduation ceremonies. Congratulations, graduates! Even if we are experiencing the new and next normal brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, I'd like you to succeed and be part of the mission to improve the Philippines in whatever role you will assume and wherever you will be destined to be. Again, congratulations and God bless us all.
Congratulations, graduates! We hope you to remind yourselves that in times of hardship, your dreams and efforts matter. Meanwhile, let us welcome Zinez Labrador, Regine Parone, and Princess Salvador, graduate with honors for their graduation speech.
Sa ating ulong guro, Ma'am Cristina A. Vida, mga masisipag at masatsagang guro ng paaralang ito, mga magulang, mga kakilala, kaibigan, at sa mga katulad kong magsisipagtapos, tanggapin po ninyong lahat ang aking pagbati ng magandang araw. Hindi ko po may paliwanag ang aking kagalakan sa araw na ito dahil sa kabila ng pandemya ay tuloy pa rin ang graduation ceremony. Sa kabila ng pandemya ay naging masaya ako sapagkat nagkaroon ako ng sapat na oras upang pagtibayin ang aking pananampalataya sa Puong May Kapal. Napagtanto ko na hindi pala sapat na magtagumpay ka lang dahil hindi ka dito mabubuo. Dahil ang tunay na kasiyahan ay nagmumula sa Panginoon. Hindi rin pala sapat yung gaano kataas ang iyong mararating. Importante pala ang mga taong umalalay at kasama mo sa paglalakbay. Mga taong naniwala sa iyo at walang sawang nagsasabing kaya mo yan. Lalong-lalo na sa mga panahong nangihina ka na. Hayain po ninyong samantalahin ko ang pagkakataong ito upang pasalamatan ang mga taong parte ng aking tagumpay. Salamat sa Poong May Kapal sapagkat hindi niya ako pinabayaan. Lahat ng papuri at salamat ay inaalay ko sa Kanya sapagkat ginawa niya akong mas matatag. Sa aking ina, salamat po sa walang katumbas na sakripisyo, maitaguyod lamang ako. Sa pagsuporta sa akin simula noong una hanggang ngayon. Sa paggabay upang hindi ako maligaw. Salamat po sa pag-intindi at pagtitiwalang kaya ko. Tama ka po, kaya ko. Dahil kasama kita. At lahat ay kakayanin ko dahil meron akong ikaw na hindi ako iniiwan sa kabila ng aking kakamali at mga pagkukulang. Salamat po dahil tinuruan mo ako magtiwala sa ganda ng aking mga pangarap at tutulungan akong abutin ang mga ito. Hindi po sapat ang mga salita upang pasalamatan ang lahat ng ginawa mo para sa akin. Mahal na mahal po kita, Mama. Sa akin ng mayapang Ama, maraming salamat po sa lahat. Wala ka man ngayon ay alam ko masaya ka para sa akin. Masaya po ako ikaw ang aking naging ama at kung nasaan ka man po ngayon, hangad po nasa mabuting kalagayan ka. Utang ang loob ko po sa inyo ni Mama kung nasaan ako ngayon. Mahal ko po kayo. Sa family Balimbing at Labrador, maraming salamat po sa tulong at suporta. Sa aking namayapang angkol, alam ko kung masaya ka para sa akin. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Sa aking mga kamag-aral at mga kaibigan, maraming salamat sa masayang alang-alang dadalhin ko habang buhay. lalong-lalo na kila Ate Kim, Ate Jazz, Eman, Flor, Ate Maylin, Ate Anya. Maraming salamat po sa pagpapalakas ng aking loob at pagsusuporta. Salamat dahil ginawa niyong masasaya ang aking high school life. Salamat dahil nasaksihan ninyo ang aking mga paghihirap at paulit-ulit akong tinulungang bumangon. Salamat sa walang sawang pakikinig. Mahal ko kayong lahat. Na may gabayan kayo ng Diyos sa anumang pagsubok na inyong haharapin. Sa aking naging pangalawang magulang, maraming salamat po sa mga aral na dadalhin ko araw-araw. Salamat po sa paggabay at paghubog sa akin. Tinutukoy ko po ang mababait at masisipag na guro ng Tandoc High School. Sir, Ma'am, patnubayan po nawa kayo ng puong may kapal at bigyan ng mahaba at masayang buhay. Nang sa ganoon ay marami pa kayong batang maturuan at matulungan. Sa aking paaralan na nagsilbing aking pangalawang tahanan, Tandoc High School, maraming salamat sa 6 na taon na puno ng masayang alaala. At sa lahat ng karunungang ipinilang mo sa akin, ipinagmamalaki ko na ako'y nakapagtapos sa paaralang ito. Saka po ako mag-aaral na magsisipagtapos ngayong araw. Hindi pa dito nagtatapos ang lahat, na bukas pa lamang ang pintuan ng ating mga pangarap. Pangarap na maaaring naging imposible kung hindi natin nalampasan ang mga pagsubok at ilang taong pagsusunog ng kilay. Alalahanin natin na tayo ay nagsusumikap hindi lamang para sa ating pansarili paghahangad, kundi para na rin sa ating pamayanan at sa ating pamahalaan. Nakasalalay sa ating makamay ang pananagutan. Huwag natin silang bibiguin. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood at lalong-lalo na po sa mga taong naging bahagi upang maisakatuparan ang pagdiriwang na ito. Patnubayan na po tayo ng puong may kapal. Maraming salamat po.
Good and blessed morning, everyone. I am Regine Ayala Caroni, standing here personally proud to congratulate my fellow dreamers and proud parents for this successful event in our life. Let me give my sincere gratitude to my fellow graduates for being part of this historic event of my life as a student leader. To our honorable teachers that served as a book who gave us a flood of knowledge. To my family who have been there since the beginning of my wonderful journey. To our Lord Jesus Christ who made me realize that the world is fair and too much enough to make this thing happen to us. For guiding us and serve as a light in our darkest room. From the top to the deepest of my heart and soul, maraming salamat po. I believe that one page of our life has ended, and to turn the next page and to start appearing your prettiest smile. To take the another step and halfway there to make our dream come true. We are all aware that college is not that easy, especially for the financial purposes. I know some of us would not pursue college for some reason. But let me tell you that college degree will not dictate to what you will become in the future. So keep dreaming, dreamers. To tell you honestly, I can see myself becoming the person I want. The person holding your title as a dream profession. Unlike others, they said, I want to become a teacher, a police, a doctor, like how we used to be when we were a kids and stick to what they want. And at this point, I'm totally undecided to what course should I pursue that my heart desires. But I believe that God's plan is much better and beautiful than mine. Pursuing college is such an honor, and I'm so blessed to have this opportunity. To my parents, Ma, Pa, I want you to trust me fully, like how you trust yourselves to the way you raised me. But the most important is, please do me a favor to wait your beautiful young guests as I pursue our dreams and to be witness to my ups and downs, and finally to my success. Once again, thank you and congratulations everyone. Classmates, keep reaching your dreams. To the parents, keep supporting your children because that's what we need the most. Support from our loved ones. May we witness everyone's success in His powerful name. Amen. Today, we celebrate the culmination of all our efforts. It took me days to realize that senior high school will really come to an end, and we will enter another door as we close this one. And here we are now, locking it eternally. A day like this makes me reminisce on how we've come to this point of our lives. All the experiences, troubles, triumphs, and hardships we've here in Tandoc National High School will now exist as memories. Senior high school is truly been one of a roller coaster ride for us. We experienced ups and downs, slow and fast movement until it all came to a stop at this day. So I want you guys to look at your reflection in the mirror and congratulate yourself. Appreciate yourself and be proud, because you surpass all the dilemmas around you. You withstand the dark and heavy rains, and you still manage to be happy and smile despite all of that. Especially now, look at where we are. We already reached the epilogue of our senior high school book. We will now open another volume and start writing on the empty pages of a more complicated life. I know that most of you heard this, but truly ended. The best is yet to come. And you did come. We did come. To my family and friends, thank you for everything. I won't elaborate every single thing that you thought and did for me. I really appreciate your efforts to help me grow to become a better version of myself. Let us all thank the teachers that we've had from junior high school to senior high school, for they become our second parents and taught us everything we need to learn. Above all, we should also thank our Creator, God, for all the blessings showered upon us and for being our guardian and protector against all the cruel entities. We will not be here without Him. Remember that. My fellow graduates, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Prepare yourself for the new chapter that you will be facing in the near future. May God bless us all. I am Princess Manasala Salvador. Thank you and congratulations.
Well said, Zinez, Princess and Regine. We look forward to the success that you'll be with. Finally, the moment for graduates has come. To receive the tangible evidence of being a graduate, may we have the advisors to read the names of their class.
Good day, everyone. I have the honor to present to you the 53 candidates for graduation under General Academic Track.
Balase Vincent Wimpy R. Balbidina Vincent B. Benipayo Erwin R. Casasis Jericho B. Dumaran Jomari A. Fuertes Jomari. Jacinto Jason A. with honors. Hamulin Francis J. Lopez Jose Jr. S.R. Oredina John Harvey P. Ormita John Matthew F. Pulintan Jeffrey B. Rodriguez Jason C. Senyar Aljan G. Usa Premley B. Alanis Jonaline S. with honors. Angeles Catherine E. Balingbing Eileen E. Bandales Sherilyn C. Belga Gemelin D. Benipayo Andrea R. Bersabe Emmy Jean C. Butchal Marlene C. Core Rica May P. with honors. De La Cruz Erica S. with honors. Duca Enrica B. with honors. Flores Rafaeli Jenny F. with honors. Folioso Priscilla S.B. Galionera Mona Lisa B. Gutierrez Rizalin A. with honors. Labrador Zines B. with high honors. Matera Emigene B. Matera Manuela B. Minas Gemeline S. Montesino Ana C. with honors. Maureen Malaya Claire B. Orolfo Cristel S.J. with honors. Orolfo Paula May C. Orolfo Pauline Jane C. Fabio Nina Teresa. Panis Lizelle A. with honors. Parone Regine A. with high honors. Pederio Geraldine T. Pederio Jolina A. Romano Desiree B. Ruiz Norlin I. Salazar Pearly R. Salvador Princess M. with honors. San Gabriel Grael C. San Gabriel Joy M. Vergara Mary Rose S.B. Tessida Crisanta S. Vergara Louis Ann T.
Good day everyone. I have the honor to present to you the 31 candidates for graduation under Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood.
Abagat John Ray C. Azania Rodel V. Balbin Angelo A. Balmaceda Rico O. Bilien Eman Joshua B. Caudilia Jester D. Cristobal Benji T. Ehes Raymart O. Ehes Raymond O. Escolta John C. Ihe Hernan I. Ibarra Jomar B. Halocon Jose Jr. V. Hamulin J. Mark R. Lopez Gishem E. Panis Kenneth C. Ray Jury D. with honors. Rin Christian V. Rodriguez Angelo Jr. B. Rodriguez Francis B. Salazar Nino Ray with honors. Salcedo Remark A. Salcedo Rogin Chris R. Salyao James Paul C. Sibulo Mark Anthony A. Tamon Junmar B. Tamon Mark Kevin B. Tubali Mark Paulo J. Tuy Ronnie S. Butchal Geraldine A. Dimaano Stephanie.
Alright, we're almost done. Congratulations also to your parents who have been actively involved in the teaching and learning process we have. For their patience and help, do not forget to thank your parents who have been frontliners and foremost support as we embrace the trend this season. We would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who unselfishly cooperated in any undertakings of this year's Tandoc National High School's commencement exercise on virtual. Thank you very much and salamat po intero sa Indo. Now, let us have Princess Salvador graduate with honors for the pledge of loyalty to be followed by the graduation song.
Kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, solemnly swear that I will faithfully adhere to the ideals and principles of my institution wherever I go and whatever I may attain. I further pledge solemnly that I will be efficient so as to improve myself to its fullest and to be able to contribute to the well-being of my country and people. I'll be faithful to God, to others, and most especially to myself. Because this is the path through peaceful way of my life.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
'Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's
recklessly thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name, cause there's gonna be a day when you're
Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, cause you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion, be a champion. On the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, cause you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong hanging on your chest.
You can be the girl, you can be the wall, you can be a jacket hanging on the wall.
You can throw your hands up, you can be the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find your first
Standing
love.
in the Hall of Fame.
The closing hour finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunity awaits you to further test your mettle as improving individuals. As you continue your journey, look back to this stage with fondness and pride. In behalf of Tandoc National High School's teaching and non-teaching staff, we joyfully congratulate our graduates, parents, and their advisors. Salamat asin Diyos mabalos.
Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, cause you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be